Hello students, welcome to my class. So I have come to know that some of our students are having problem with Bengali, and this is why I have come up with this video. The whole video will be in English version, and I hope you will not face any problem. So let's get into the video. So as you know, the method class as well as theory classes have been started, and here we will talk about course 9, the second half of the course 9. The subject is assessment for learning, and the second half is called assessment of the learning system. So in the second half you will have to read 5 units. So there are total 5 units in the second half that you will have to study. Now in this video I will explain the content, that means what you need to study in the second half of course 9. So let's start. So the first unit is about infrastructural facilities. That means infrastructural facilities of school. The first unit has 7 subunits. In the first subunit we have to study about the rooms, that means rooms in school. Secondly, types and number of rooms, that means how many rooms should be there in a school and what kind of room should be there. Thirdly, classroom furniture. So here we will study about the furniture that will be there in the classroom. What kind of furniture should be appropriate for the students, for the teacher, in order to conduct an effective teaching. Fourth, sanitation facility. So you all know that sanitation facility is one of the important aspects in any educational institutions, and school is not an exception as well. So sanitation facility is a very important topic, and you have to read this topic attentively. Next, drinking water facility. It is another important part of any educational institution like school, college. So you have to study what will be the drinking water facility. And next is playground. So physical exercise is very important, and this is why playground is needed there in any school or colleges, so that students can play. So here we will talk about playground and the importance of games and sports. Last is library. So you all know library is a part and parcel of any educational institution. So here you will study the importance of library, objectives and present condition, as well as management of school library, role of a teacher in library, and how many types of library are there in a school. The second unit is about human resource. So the second unit has four subunits. The first subunit is all about teaching staff. So there are mainly 3 types of teaching staff: full-time, part-time and para-teacher. Everyone has their own role, and here in the first subunit we will know about those things. The second subunit is all about non-teaching staff, and here you have to study the staff pattern, which is very important. Thirdly, SC, ST, OBC students and students with special needs. So you all know that SC, ST, OBC, these are backward classes, so they get some special facilities. So here in this subunit you have to study what kind of facilities are there available for this kind of students, and what kind of facilities will get students with special needs. And fourthly, the fourth subunit is about teacher student ratio. Teacher student ratio, that means what should be the ratio of teacher and student in a classroom. It is another important topic. Third unit is management and record maintenance. It has 6 subunits. The first subunit is about managing committee. So what is managing committee, the functions of school managing committee, all these things are there in the first subunit. The second subunit is different committees in school. So there are basically different types of committees in a school, and here and as well as subcommittees. So here we will talk about those committees and subcommittees which are there in the school for the academic purpose. Thirdly, fee structure of students. You know there is a fee structure of students, so here we have to study about the structure. The fourth unit is about number of units, school hour, timetable, section in school periods. These four things are very important. These things will be helpful for you when you go to the third semester and when you go for practice teaching. And for that purpose, these four aspects, or you can say these four elements, are very important. Fifth, students participation and student self-government. This is another important topic. Students participation means participation of pupils in matters concerning organization, administration, functions and control through delegation of power and responsibility to the student body. And if we talk about students self-government, it is an inextricable part. It is inextricably related to students participation, and there are mainly two types of self-governments. For small schools, there is a different structure, and if we talk about large school, there is a large structure, and which is quite complicated. So we have to read this when we will study this unit, the third unit. However, let's move on to the next subunit, which is about record maintenance. So record maintenance is another important aspect, and there are several things that come under this subunit, which are accounts related records of school, staff related records, students related records, student related records such as school diary, students profile and other records, and curriculum and syllabus related records. And along with this, you have to study importance of school records and maintenance of school records. So all these things are there in the third unit. So let's talk about fourth unit. Fourth unit is special service provided. So here is a spelling mistake, there will be an L. So this is special service provided. However, there are total 9 subunits in this particular unit. The first subunit is all about midday meal scheme. You know what midday meal scheme is, but here we will have to study this in detail. Secondly, book bank for poor students. Third, tutorial for weaker students. And fourth is remedial teaching. Remedial teaching is very important. It's one of the important topic. And the fifth is parent teacher association, which is otherwise known as PTA. And I hope you have heard about this PTA, parent teacher association. And here we have to study the needs and importance of parent teacher association, and along with this we have to go through the definition what parent teacher association is. Sixth subunit is staff welfare service, and seventh is health program. So there are several things that come under this subunit, like components, objectives, and role of teacher and physician. Eighth subunit is about conducting talent search examination. Ninth subunit is providing scholarship. These are very simple, so I am not elaborating these things. Let's see the fifth and final unit. Okay. So fifth unit has 4 subunits. The first is about decision making, its concept and definition. Yes, decision making is a very important topic. Here you have to study, you have to read the definition of decision making, purpose of decision making, what are the characteristics, and decision making in educational institutions. Educational institutions means school, college. So here we will particularly talk about school. So decision making in school. Second subunit is community contribution to school. Community contribution to school, that means community plays some important role in school, and so what are their roles, how they contribute. So all these things are there. Meeting with community members. Here it is a meeting between teachers and community members, or we can say meeting between teaching staffs and community members. Fourth subunit is all about responsibilities of school towards parents. So you can understand what is this. However, so all these things are there in the second half of course 9, and I think you have probably understood that these topics are not really difficult, but I can say these are very interesting topics. Yes, I will provide PDF in the WhatsApp group, and if you go through all those things, I hope that you will understand what these things are actually. Moreover, you can know how a school operates, what are the important elements of a school. So it, all these things make the whole second half of the course 9 very interesting. And another important thing is that if you read this second half, it will help you in the third semester, where you need to go to a different school for practice teaching, and in such a scenario this information will be helpful for you. So I have elaborated the content, and I hope that this video would be helpful for you. So I will provide some PDFs in the WhatsApp group, and I think that will be more helpful. So I'm closing this video here, and I hope you have all got the main points of this second half. So thank you.